Okay, now the tweets has been sent out. Let's get started. So I'm sorry for yesterday. I didn't stream because it was had a quite a long weekend and still had some loose strings to tie. So Tuesday, because yesterday was Wednesday and Tuesday I had a really long day of working. So yeah, my multiple alarms didn't really wake me up in the morning, and then by the time I woke up it was already working time, so I had to start work. But yeah, back today. Let's keep the energy going. I believe we still have a few things to change for the GraphQL API. I think we're getting there. So let's see what we have right now. Let's see, GitHub, GraphQL API, if I can type. All right, there we go. And I think they have the Explorer right here. I'll have to sign in to use it, but it's okay. I think I also have. Oh no! Wait a minute. Did I not save my query before? If that's the case, I'm gonna really be hating myself right now. Yeah, cause oh god. Okay, let's see, schema docs. Oh yeah, we didn't save anything, and the computer crashed. That's the worst. Oh my god, we have to. Oh, do I have to undo all the things? That's the worst. That is the worst. That is actually the worst. Let's see. Recover. Unsaved. VS Code. So let's try to do what this is saying here. Basically, you need to go to user, username, app data, roaming for some reason, and then code and backups. Okay. Oh, so I do have something. That's good. Okay, that's one thing. This is the data from the other day. But more importantly, I need this. Good. Yeah, that's good. So we're gonna say this is GraphQL, and let's actually save it this time. We can just save it. somewhere safe. Maybe save it. You know what? Let's just save it somewhere legit, right? So we can save it in GraphQL, and this is get PR conversation nodes v2, and yeah, that's gonna be there. Yeah, I'm fine with deleting that, and actually I'm fine with deleting lots of things. So review in here, open everything again, and I'll happily delete these two. Let's see what we have in this folder, see if there's anything important. Oh, nothing important. Okay, so this is the query that we've been working with quite a lot. I mean this one. So right off the bat, let's review what we did last time, because it's quite a lot right now, right? So we're still fetching for the whole the repository, and then we're fetching for pull request, and then with all of the nodes inside of the timeline items, we are defining what we get for each type, right? So they have a lot of types. So we have pull request commit, we have commit comment, we have pull request reviews, the review thread, of which we probably can merge, but we'll think about that later. Issue comment and add. Okay, and so from here, basically all of the special types are done, and from here on now, it's gonna be all the event types. So down here, we define a bunch of fragments so that we can reuse some of the code. So we don't have to keep typing, login, avatar URL, or, we don't have to keep typing the page info. And for all of the things that implements comment, we can basically use this instead of, like having all of this typed out. And actually, it's very useful, right? Like you can already see we can use fragments instead of fragments. So even here, the author and editor, they are both users, so I can just use this user field fragment inside. We have reactables, we have minimizables, so lots of data being fetched. It's all good stuff. So let's copy this whole thing and paste it right here, and we're gonna need some data for it to run, right? So let's scroll back up. The data we need is owner. Actually, let's see if I have the query. No, I don't have the query. Okay, so owner is myself. Name is Vader. Okay, what else? Number is 23. Set, I don't need page. First. Do I need first? Oh, it's the page number, right? So first 50 and fetch, and we get the data. That's good. Okay, still got it, right? Still got it. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to once again, go to the definition of all of the data types, which is right here. And we're gonna add the types one by one, basically. So over here we have added to project event, and I think I want to know if they have more information. They don't. How annoying. Normally when I have an event, I can already construct like a sentence by looking at the event name and the actor, right? I can say this user added this pull request to a project, but the actual user of GitHub would be like, okay, which project? Can you have a link? And I don't. And that's the frustrating part, right? But I guess in that case, I can do some lazy loading inside of the event UI itself. So if it's added to a project event, I can maybe use the project API to look up a project that the pull request belongs to. So, but in this case, we already did everything we can. So pretty much we have to move on to the next data type, which will be assigned event. And yeah, so they're gonna have created add, sorry, there we go. They're gonna have, okay, actor is pretty much gonna be user fields. What else we have? What is assignable? Okay, so apparently you can assign multiple. I'm not sure if it's like people that you could assign but not actually assign, or is it? So I'm gonna try to fetch. So how much data we're fetching at this level right now? So over here we have the first. Okay, so we're fetching on 50 timeline items, and I think that's fine. So we can actually fetch quite a lot at this level. So let's do so for assignable, let's do a first of 100. Okay, and in here we can have, sure, assignees. Okay, so this is not actually the part where we do this. So we do it basically over here. And in here you get total count, basically, right? We get total count, and page info can just be, page info fields. And we're gonna have the nose, and in there it's gonna be basically user, right? So you can just do user fields, pretty much. And after assignables is the actual assignee, right? And assignee is user fields, and that's it. That's pretty much it. We have ID, created at, actor, assignables, and assignees. All right, pretty good. On to the next event, which will be auto merge disable event. So let's see, auto merge. So there's disable and there's also enable, right? Disable comes first, so it comes first, and it has, well, quite a few things. First of all, ID, create add, disabler is the user, what else? Actor. I think actor is gonna be the same as disabler, but let's see. Pull request, probably don't really need it. Reason, there's a good reason to have reason. And reason code. All right, I think that's pretty good. Simple event, auto merge enabled event. And let's go see what it has. Oh, pretty much the same thing. So ID, create an ad, enabler, user fields, actor is also user fields. That's it. The fourth thing that it has, we have it all. Okay, and then we go to auto rebase enabled. There's gonna be ID, create an ad, actor, enabler, pull request. That's pretty much it, right? That's pretty much it. After that, auto squash enabled event, Okay. Auto squash enable event. Let's go. So pretty sure there's gonna be ID, create ad, actor. I wonder if I can have segments that don't implement anything and just do it, you know, like, is a node? Does node have actors? It does not, right? This is implemented by, not, yeah, basically only has ID. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. User views. That's the actor. We have the enabler. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is good. That's auto squashed, right? Squash enabler enabled, and automatic base change failed event. Good. Good. Automatic base change event failed event. We have ID, of course. Create an ad, of course. Actor, of course. New base. Old base. That's it. We have succeeded, of course. Succeeded event. And it basically takes the same thing. We're gonna have to tell based on the event type. Otherwise, yeah, we have to tell based on the event type. Otherwise, we won't be able to tell between these two. So after that would be base ref change event. There's ID, create an ad, actor, current ref name, previous ref name. We don't need pull request, and we don't need database ID, so we are good on this one. Base ref change, base ref deleted. Base ref name. And that's it. Then we have base ref force pushed. I only hope we're close to the end, but we're not. We are so not close to the end. Do we have a commit fragment? We do not. So let's have one. Is it on? Yes, it's on. So it's commit. What do we have? Yeah, of course there's gonna be ID, OID, abbreviated OID, additions, associated pull request. Not too sure if we need that. We could attach it later, so yeah, let's not get it here. So author, what does it have? Authors. I think there's name, email. What else do we have in Git? So we have, well, quite a few things. Oh, we can put on date. Git timestamp. Okay, just a timestamp. Okay, pulling out. I don't think I'll do authors, and I don't have to do these two, but what I do have is authored date. Oh, and yeah, we want to check if it's authored by committer. And not too sure what blame is. And at this point, we don't really need it for this one. Actually, we don't need much for this one. We actually just need the OID. It is a tough one. It is a tough one. Yeah, we don't need much. We don't need much. How about comments? Comments. I think for comments we're probably good, but yeah, so far we don't need comments, but if we do, we can come back. URL, resource path, committed date, maybe that. Committed date, committer. The message, the most important part. Other than the message, status. What is the status? Not too sure, so I don't think we need it. Yeah, we don't need any of these stuff. So basically you can just stop here and go up to where we were and be like ... commit fields and that. my friend, is the end of that. That was the base where force pushed. Now we have closed event. Let's see just how many more we still have. Okay, quite a few to go through, but that's fine. Let's do ... closed event. I think that's gonna be pretty simple. Yeah, so we're gonna have ID, create an ad, actor. It's gonna be user fields, closable. Wow, isn't that fancy? That's it. That's not a lot of information, you know, like, well, in this case, we already know it is a pull request. But what this is actually saying is that it doesn't really know if, like what kind of object it is, right? So yeah, sure, closable. Closed and closed at, and that's pretty much all we can get out of you. After closable, we have closer. I feel closer already. So that's also gonna be user view. Oh, wait a minute. Closer is just closer, not. An actor is actor. Wait, what? Huh. Actor. Well, they can take user view, so that's fine. Closer. There's nothing. So let's not have this. Let's not have it. And with that, I think that's everything for this event. Let's see, the next one is gonna be on comment deleted event. Comment deleted event. Yeah, pretty simple. So ID, create an ad, actor, user, delete comment, author, user. That's it, right? Connected, all right. ID, create an ad, actor. Is cross repository. Okay. Subject. Okay, I think that's an interesting thing. Issue or request that made the reference. Issue or request which was connected. Okay, so we can have. God damn it. Okay. So let's go see what a pull request has in this case. Let's do fragment. Let's call it simple pull request fields pull request, and we're just gonna have ID, number, title, and we're also gonna have repository of the name and owner of ... user fields. So these are all the informations we need to display a pull request and to actually go into a pull request. But we don't need anything else for now, so we'll just leave it like that. Okay, and also here source is gonna be the same thing. One moment, let me get my alarm. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this one. That was connected, and we have convert to draft. All right, pretty good. Convert to draft has ID, created at actor. Per request, we don't need resource pass. Sure. No, we don't need it. So basically, we just need to know that this actor converted this pull request to draft. That's basically all we need. Okay. Converted note to issue event. Okay. ID created at actor. That's it. Okay. We won't really have this. Just to be 100% honest, like a note is something you put in the project, and the way you convert it to an issue is it only works for issues, so you can only convert it to issue instead of a pull request. So within this context, we will never run into this event. That's just for sure. So convert it to discussion. We're also not gonna have this, but you know what? Just do it, right? So convert it to discussion event, and pretty much we gonna have these suckers, And I don't care if it has anything else, I'm not doing it. So cross-reference event. Yeah, so for sure we're gonna have ID, created at actor, is cross repository, referenced at, source, Okay, you know what? We have to see if this is true, because basically what we're saying here is that we're assuming it is pull request, but pull requests do have the same properties as issues, so you know. That should be it, right? Will close target. Okay. That's it. The milestone event. Milestone title and milestone the subject. So the milestone item, all right, so you got nothing basically. You know what? It's fine. We don't have to have it. That's it. That's it for the whole event. Okay. The milestone event deployed. What is a ref? A ref is a Git reference, which is fair because we don't have any fragments on Git references. So yeah, it's fair to look it up basically. Okay, I don't really know what this is right now, so I think we need basically these three things for it to be displayed. If we run into ref again, I think we can look into adding more to it. So prefix, and that's pretty much all we need at this point. And if we go back to the deployment, I think we have one more item, which is deployment. So ref, after ref, we have deployment. And deployment, I hope, oh wow, there's quite a few things. So for deployment, I do think we need a fragment because, yeah, I don't want to type out all of that. So for this deployment, we have obviously the obvious things: ID, creator, create add, creator is actor, so user fields. We have commit, commit OID, which is fair. Right, description. What else? Environment. Latest environment, for some reason that's a thing. Latest status. Okay. Latest status, we have, wow, more things. And it seems like it's the same thing as the one we have for deployments, right? We have the yeah, this is annoying. And you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and do it? So create add creator, description. We're not gonna have deployments because that would be circular dependency. But what we can have is this updated add and state. And for state, I think, yeah, it's an enum. So, you know, let's go back to deployment. And now that we're done with the latest status, right, we can have original environment payload ref. Oh, there goes the ref again. Status. Wait, I don't like it. You know what? For the ref, let's create something for it. I hate this. Fragment ref fields reference. Is that what it is? Ref. Nope, just ref. Don't need this. Don't need that. Okay, and here for the ref, we can have ref fields and go up here, be like, you are going to be ref fields. Was that it? After the ref? Obviously not. So repository, I don't think we need it. Deployment state. Do we not have deployment state? Oh, I hate this. Okay. Wait, what? Repository state. Oh, it's just state. I think we already have state, right? Doesn't matter. I think we have state in the latest status, but not here. List of status associated with the deployment, which is really, really boring, but you know, task. Let's do these two first. Update at, and then status. Hate this. So let's get the first 100. That seems pretty good already. Yeah, we're gonna have total count, page info, gonna have page info fields, and we're gonna have the nodes. And each node is a deployment status, which we already had, right? Okay, so another fragment. Deployment status on status. I hate this. Latest status. We're gonna have all of you move here. It's a wonderful new home for you. And we're gonna copy this and paste it right here. Same thing happens here as well. And finally, we can start using it. So after deployments, I hope that's it for the whole thing. And it is. Okay. What was this event? Deployed event. Deployed event. The other thing is deployment environment changed event. Wonderful. Environment changed event. Yep, deployment status. Wait. No. So we have deployment. We're just calling it deployment status? No. Fields, right? Naming consistency. Right here. Do it here once. Do it here twice. And do it here thrice. And yeah, so deployment status is deployment status. And that's everything we need for this. Good. And that was deployed environment change event, disconnected event. disconnected event, we're gonna have, oh, it's quite simple. ID, create, add, actor. And we're gonna is cross repository, source, target, subject. Okay, and that's pretty much it. And that was disconnected event. Now we will be moving on to headref deleted. So on headref deleted event. Hopefully it's simple enough. So ID, created, add, actor. And we also have headref. Good. I'm glad I created the ref fields so I can use it here. Headref name. And that's it. Simple, simple, simple. That was the headref deleted event. After that is the headref force pushed event. Okay, and after actor, we're gonna have after commit, which is gonna be commit fields. Before commit, it's also be commit fields. Yeah, we're also gonna have a ref. It's gonna be ref fields. Okay, it's getting easier with all the fragments defined. So I do appreciate myself doing all the dirty works early on, so I don't have to type out everything every single time. So on, oh no, that's backwards. On head ref restored event, simple ID, created add, actor. That's it. You don't even give me a ref. That's disappointing. So actor is the last field that we need. So that ends the H part. Going to labeled. No, sorry, no, not labeled. Issue comment. Oh no, actually issue comment, we already covered it. Yeah, what was I thinking? So labeled event. Labeled event. Simple. I think I clicked on the wrong thing. That was locked event. So we want labeled. Okay, so label is gonna give you a label which is, how do you even read this? Labelable? Label. Okay, so I think this describes either the issue or the pull request. So we don't really care because we already know it's a pull request. this is really funny. Okay, so the actor created ad ID and then there's a label. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna reuse label at some point. So let's just define label. This is quite a lot of things we're defining today. So I think after this event, I'm gonna call it a day. I do need to start my work day pretty soon. But yeah, let's get this done first. So ID, color, create an ad, description is default. It's going to be associated with some issues for pull request, but it doesn't really matter. And we're going to have name, right? Repositories, all the good stuff. Updated ad. And that's it. Now we are going to use it right over here. So for the label event, I think that's the whole thing. That is the whole thing. So let's take a look at how many events we have left. So right now we are here basically. I think we've done quite a lot. So yeah, that was quite a lot of events, you guys. 27, right? And yeah, that's including some of the things that's repeated, but it is what it is. So let's see how many we have left and see if we can get through all of them in the next stream. 29. So we're about halfway there. So I think we're good. Good. We do have like things like reviews, I think, like commit, already finished, thread already finished, review thread, and this we skipped. So yeah, not that many are left. So all good. And yeah, I think we should call it a day. I'm sorry if the stream is a little shorter right now. I am a little busy in life, so sometimes I don't get up early enough to do the streams. But when work starts, I do have to start my work. Yeah, so basically, I think once we get through all of this, there's just gonna be little tweaks that we need, and then we have to repeat some of the stuff we've been doing earlier to define the objects in C#. And then after that, we'll try to deserialize the JSON object, and then we can truly start using our GraphQL API in GitHub, which is what we came here to do like this entire time, right? It's so complicated to use GraphQL. Well, I bet it's not complicated. It's just for someone who's never learned GraphQL properly, this is a little overwhelming. And although I have been using GraphQL at work, but they already have everything set up, I'm basically just using the existing infrastructure that they have. And for me to use it on my own project, setting it up fetching all the objects, it's a little overwhelming, I would say. So, but bear with me, right? It's gonna have a really good effect on our project. The speed alone is gonna be really impressive. Our API for this page is finally gonna be paginated, so performance is gonna be good, user experience is gonna be good, and all in all is a good direction for this project to head, because we are using GraphQL API, meaning the fetching, the data fetching part is mostly in line with the data we want, instead of fetching a bunch of noises, right? Like I've seen times from time to time where I do a API call just to get the name of the pull request from the title of the pull request from the pull request number. Is somewhat frustrating, but this will solve everything, right? Basically. Sorry about my alarm. I do have quite a few alarms lying around, just so that I can wake up for work. But it's 8:30. I need to start my work day. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my channel. And definitely check out JitHub while you're at it. I recently released 1.0.5, which is an incremental patch that fixes a very critical bug in creating in the repo creating process. But other than that, be on the lookout for the 1.1 release. But you can always check the progress by watching my stream every morning Pacific time. Not sure how long it's gonna be, but normally I do it between 6 to 8:30. The time may vary, so normally I post my schedule on Twitter, and not my schedule. The announcement when I start stream, I post it on Twitter, and Discord, and LinkedIn. So be on the lookout for that. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.